Say welcome to the video. Oh, she's no longer interested. Say hi. Okay, welcome to my video. Today we're just doing a video about what I'm reading during spring break. I have many books that I've started and have not finished because I cannot commit to anything, Layla. That's why. So currently I'm reading about 4 books, but I don't know, I might get through 1 or 2 in this video, who knows. But yeah, let's get into this. This is gonna be a vlog-esque video, and I'm just gonna kind of read. Friday is also here. I got a kitty cat. Woo! Just so that we're aware of what we're dealing with for the bed situation. Comfy cozy, got the lights, we're gonna vibe. So let's get into it. So I said that I thought I would get through 2 books, and you will see why in a minute. So I'm currently reading Better Than the Movies. I've been reading this for about a month and a half because I'm in college. It's hard to find free time, right? But I'm almost done it, so gonna try and finish that today. I'm also reading Now Is Not the Time to Panic, which is actually really good so far. I'm not as far into it, you can see. Layla, I know you love books. Yeah, give it a good sniff. Okay, well, let's not lick the pages because this is a library book. Okay, so Now Is Not the Time to Panic by Kevin Wilson, and I'm not that far into it, but it is a really quick read, and it blah blah, my god, it's a quick read, and I got it in large print by accident, so this should be really quick read to knock off as well this week. And this is why I say I think that those might be the only 2 I finished, but I could finish a 3rd. I also have Long Way Down by Krista and Becca Ritchie, which is the second to last book in the Addicted to Calloway Sisters universe, and I'm so hyped for this book. I've been so hyped for it for so long, and I just want to read it. But it is like 700 pages, and so I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to do that because I also have homework to do over break, which is ridiculous. Like, teachers, get on that. That's horrible. But I really want to read this, but I'm scared to start it because I'm scared I won't have time. You want to kiss this one? You're allowed to lick this one. Give it all the kisses. Do you want to give it kisses? There you go. Give it kisses. So anyway, I'm scared to start this book and not be able to finish it. But then again, I finished all the other like Calloway Sisters books within like 2 or 3 days, so I should be able to whip through this because they're so good. If you haven't read them, they are so good. This is what we're dealing with. So this is what we got going on right now. This is like turning into a pet vlog. What are you doing? What are you doing, silly? So anyway, I didn't film, but I just finished Better Than the Movies, and we loved it, didn't we, Friday? Yeah, we loved it. So let's get into a review on that while you keep being a weirdo. Okay. This is so weird. I'm so weird. I'm so sorry. So I just finished Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, and oh my god, I kind of loved it. I will say, oh my god, you got cat hair all over this. Well, it's kind of my fault. I did put it in your face. I will say that I was reading this for so long, and the beginning, I was not getting into it. I was not really into the beginning. I wasn't vibing with it. But then after, there's one chapter, I think it's chapter 6, that's like 60 pages long or something, and it was like the most defeating thing for me to read. But then after I got through that, trying to find what chapter 6, yes, I was right. After I got through that chapter, like, this was such a cute book. I wanted to stay up all night reading it last night, but I didn't, and I finished it this morning. It's still like kind of early in the morning, and I just finished it, and I thought it was so cute. I'm sorry, I'm getting so distracted by my cat. You're so cute. It was so cute. I really liked the whole vibes of this. It was like high school. Like, this is high school. I have never read a book that was more high school than this. I'm sorry, it's really weird because you can't see my cat like off frame. Friday, I promise. Say hi. Oh, sorry, I'm getting so distracted. So this was really cute, very like high school YA, such a cute rom-com. At the beginning, like I said, I couldn't really get into it, and the main character kind of annoyed me, but I grew to love her, and Wes, the love interest, is like, we love him. we love him. Okay. I would give this a 4.5. I rated it 5 on Goodreads. I rated it 4.5, but on Goodreads I rated it a 5 because like I really liked it, but again I couldn't get into it at the beginning. And yeah, that is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, the first book I've read on my spring break. They are being so chaotic right now, but that's the life of a pet owner. Am I right, guys? Better Than the Movies, the first book I've read in this spring break reading vlog, I guess. So I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I think I'm gonna start on Now Is Not the Time to Panic. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. But Better Than the Movies, really good. Highly recommend if you like YA rom-coms. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna start reading Now Is Not the Time to Panic. I've read a little bit, like I said, but I really want to try and finish it today. I have about 150 pages, so let's get into that. If I can get a good camera angle, great. Okay, so I am still reading Now Is Not the Time to Panic, and I have finished part 1. I'm gonna start part 2, which is about 50 pages, and then I'll be done. I'm hoping I'm gonna finish it tonight. Cross my fingers. And I'll let you know probably in the morning my thoughts on it, but I'm really liking it so far. It is like gripping, and it's really fast paced, and if I didn't have a million other things to do, I would have finished this in one sitting because it is really good, and so far I highly recommend it, but I don't really know how it's gonna end. I'm like really conflicted. I'm like, ooh, where are we going from here? Especially because part 2 is like a time jump. It like jumps about 20 years into the future, or like it's present day, like we have been in the past and now it's gonna be the present day, and I'm just like, what? So I will get back to you when I find out what's going on with that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's the next morning and I've finished Now Is Not the Time to Panic, and these are my thoughts about it. Wow, I'm so bad at just filming in general. Do you like the angle? I don't want to get out of bed, so I hope you like the angle. So this book is divided into 2 parts, and it's like the past, the summer that this panic happened, this like mass panic, and then the present where the characters that were teenagers in the past are like adults, and they have to kind of like deal with the aftermath of things 20 years later. And I will say I absolutely loved the beginning. The vibes were there. The first part of this book, when it was like summer in the 1990s, it was like a vibe, right? And I loved it. Second part of the book I didn't love as much, and I felt like the ending and the way everything like finished just wasn't really it, and it just felt off. Something felt like it was missing, and the way things were happening and the way everything resolved itself just felt weird. For that reason, I ended up giving this 4 stars, but it definitely was a really good read. And again, it's a really quick read, so highly recommend. I don't know if I'm gonna actually read anything else for spring break, but if I do, that'll be next, and if not, it'll be an outro. So you can go watch that, I guess.